And we had Ontario looking to protect their house against Pleasant, who coming in at 1-4. So it felt like it was going to be a get-right game for the Warriors, returning to the friendly confines of this stadium after not really performing up to expectations on homecoming night, shutout against Galleon. And they would get a test, actually, from the Spartans. Let's show you the highlights. So they were coming out playing for keeps. I mean, a great tradition. It used to be a football factory out there in Pleasant, Ontario. They would get on the board with a couple of Cooper Kilgore field goals, but Avery Hamper with this touchdown reception in the second quarter would give them the lead, and they actually led 10-6 at the half until we go to the third quarter. It's Trey Remy, Jonathan Mahon, 25-yard strike, puts them on top 13-10, but this was a seesaw battle. Ryan Conway, short touchdown run, puts Pleasant back in front. It is 17-13. Ontario answers right back. Gavin Miller with a short tutty of his own to put them in front. But this was the biggest play of the night. Weston Schaefer getting loose into the second level. Look at the shiftiness. Cuts back against the grain. Can you say top play nominee coming up? I can. 90 yards. It's 24-20. But down the stretch, the Warriors in the fourth quarter, dagger, bobbled, caught for Carday Brown, the game-winning touchdown, and Ontario survives 27-24. Max Ceroli went over 100 yards in this game. Cooper Kilgore is not exactly 100% healthy. He did bomb, I believe, a 42 and a 43-yarder consecutively at the beginning of the game. So that's a huge weapon for Ontario, and it's a young team. They're still trying to come along right now, Joshua. But to get this type of a challenge against Pleasant, what do you make of Ontario right now, mid-season, all these sophomores in the lineup, and they're just getting by, but did get the 3-3 tonight?
Just getting by is, I think, the best way to describe it. They're extremely young. They might be one of the youngest teams in the conference, and that's going to benefit them, I think, come postseason time. If they get there, I think they have an opportunity. But I think right now it's trying to figure out an identity. You've got a very big arm quarterback, but you've also got the weapons in the backfield as Cooper Kilgore, when he's healthy, is one of the best running backs in the conference as well. So I think trying to find an identity and just trust the process that Coach Eckert has is going to be huge for them the rest of the way.
Defensively, Ontario, they've been solid. I mean, they only give up 7 points to Galleon last week, and the loss against Clear Fork, they only allowed 14, including a late touchdown in that one. 6 points in the two wins against Norwalk and Madison. So I think on that side of the football, that you feel like at least Ontario, if Trey Remy doesn't give the ball away, he did have one interception tonight, adding to his MOAC leading turnover issue, if you will. He's just a sophomore. But if they can protect the ball, I feel like they're at least going to hang around here over the next couple weeks on the road at Harding. They do have Shelby after that, but then Highland and River Valley. So I can see this team certainly contending for a playoff spot, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, they're 3-3 right now. You know, you kind of expect Shelby to kind of take care of business against them. But then, you know, you look at Harding. I got to see Harding, as did you tonight. They're a very up and down team. That's a very winnable game for them. And then kind of, you said it best, River Valley and Highland, kind of the bottom feeders of the conference. So I could absolutely see a 6-4 season, which would get them into the playoffs and give them a chance to make a little bit of noise.